to G17 Collectibles. Going to take a look today at something which just landed into the collection, the Anovos Rogue One Shoretrooper Helmet. Now this is my first Anovos helmet, and I must say I am quite impressed with the build quality, the paint application and the weathering that's been applied. The helmet feels sturdy, it feels solid and strong. It's got a lovely weathering app around all the edges with dirt, etc. Applied in all the nooks and crannies. The interior of the helmet has a really nice liner with the Anovos badge stitched in, so you know it's genuine. The helmet has got some fantastic crisp detail. The visor is really well formed. I didn't realise it was I thought it was just a flat visor. It turns out it's quite angular, it's got a lot of shape to it, so it's got a nice form. And overall I think from this helmet's perspective, it's top notch. I'm really happy with it. So the Shoretrooper, probably one of the best things to come out of the Rogue One movie. I mean, there were a lot of good things that came out of that film, but the Shoretrooper in particular, a new armoured character in the universe, it just mind-blowingly good, along with your tank troopers, your death troopers, and then all the characters that Gareth Edwards brought to the screen. The Shoretrooper had a distinctive coloured armour, which I think really complements this type of trooper. I really love this helmet. The colour of it, the shape of it, it feels so familiar, but yet it's different. So yeah, I think it's definitely a highlight of my current helmet collection, of which I think I now have 6 different helmets. Y-Wing, X-Wing, Darth Vader, Scout Trooper. And it certainly won't be my last helmet. I'm waiting on a few on pre-order, and I've got my eye on a few as well. Let's take a bit of a closer look at the actual helmet, and I'll take you through some of the different features. So here's a helmet from the front. You can see there's a nice formed visor there. It's not just flat, and you can see the mouth breathing and microphone piece down the bottom middle with these lovely angular sections forming the cheek sections coming down to the front. Underneath the angled cheek sections here, you actually have a bit of detail. It's like a grill, sort of heat sink. I'll maybe get a bit of a closer up look at that once we turn the helmet over. And then moving round, you can see that all these edges have all been weathered and worn, and they've got quite a lot of dirt and grime in the nooks and crannies. Moving round to the back, you have some nice detailing here. These are actually embossed or rooted into the actual helmet themselves. And then moving round, some detail below this back section. Again, weathering from the top, some wee chips and bumps and scrapes. And then moving round, you have this top brow visor, completely fixed obviously. Quite fragile, so you need to be super careful with that. But again, moving round, you just see this profile here and this chin section diving down. It's just a terrific design piece. Now this may be hard to do, but I'm actually going to just lift the helmet up closer to the actual camera so you can see some of the detail here, and you can see those heat sink sections that I was referring to earlier. And then inside, a lovely soft black padded liner with the Anovos label stitched in. Yeah, it's absolutely terrific, and you just have to really look at all this fine detailing. It's moulded superbly, it really is. So there you are, the Rogue One Shoretrooper Helmet by Anovos. If you have liked this, I would highly recommend picking one up. I know they're difficult to find. I was lucky enough to find this on eBay last week for a really good price. Picked it up for less than £500 delivered, and I couldn't be happier. I think that at this time is a really fantastic price for the helmet. I have seen them going for a little bit more than that. So I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with the price I paid for it. I would have paid more, to be honest with you. I think it's a great helmet. It's good quality. It just feels as if it's just came off the set. So definitely be looking out for more Anovos helmets in the future. Perhaps the Death Trooper as well as the Stormtrooper. And hopefully at some point they'll actually fulfill the pre-order I've had for 2 years for the General Merrick blue Leader X-Wing helmet. Who knows? Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, where I plan to post a few more videos on the collection you see behind me. Everything from Star Wars to Robocop to Predator to Dark Knight, Joker, you name it, I've got it. So yeah, thanks for checking us out, and take care.